All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. So what we got is breakfast time for me. Of course, watermelon. I like to stay light for breakfast. So dealing with a lot of the skin issues, you got eczema, you're dealing with psoriasis, all those skin issues, and you're trying to get right, try to transition into something light like watermelon. We all know that all the benefits watermelon has, especially if you're trying to get your skin clear, dealing with like a lot of the itchy skin, the flaky skin. It's just a process. I'm telling you, it's a journey, but take it from me. You can reverse all of that. I know it may take some time but do a lot of these tools to get you there. Watermelon is mainly water, and we really need to stay hydrated. I think it's like 90% water, I think. And then that's crucial for, if you're trying to get rid of eczema. And then another thing too, a lot of people deal with, when they get instant flares when they get stressed, and like something will happen, and then they'll get really stressed out and they'll flare up, and then you know the skin gets real itchy, and that's mainly because if you get stressed, your adrenals is pretty much just going through basically going through a lot, to try to say the least. So the minerals in watermelon, they help to calm the nervous system and to support the adrenals. So remember that whenever you get really stressed out and you realize oh man, I flared up, just remember that. And watermelon is one of the best foods that you can, eat for that. Not only is it alkalizing, it's easy on the digestive system. So let's say you eat watermelon compared to like a heavy, steak fat breakfast with eggs and cheese and dairy and all that type of stuff, right? That's going to be a little bit harder on your system, especially if you're trying to get rid of eczema, compared to something light like this. It's complete difference. I'm not saying you don't not to eat that. I'm not telling you what to eat, but I'm just saying this is what I did to get my skin right. I really focused on my nutrition and what I was eating. And then definitely in the morning, you want a lot of hydration, specifically for the lymphatic system, to help flush out the, toxins and all the stuff that we deal with on a regular. So this is my breakfast. This is usually summertime. I'm always eating stuff like this. And not only is it good for just, skin, all these other benefits you get. So I'm trying to help, and share what I do and what I'm, always been doing to, keep my skin clear. So here's another tip for you guys. Hopefully you get, something out of here. Some, one little tip that'll help you get you closer to, getting your skin, right. And then another thing too, I forgot is, it has a lot of vitamin C, a ton of vitamin C. And then that's specific for, collagen production, repairing your skin cells, all that type of stuff. So that's, when we dealing with eczema, our skin going through the worst. So it got to repair, and we want it to repair as fast as we possibly can, because we know the struggle. So take it from someone who's been there. I'm on the other side. I'm here to help you guys, sharing what I know. So yeah, here's another tip for you guys. I hope this helps you.